Yo, what's going on, guys? Cjeths back with another episode of Carolina Hurricanes trying to almost said New York Rangers, and what the week had a dismal end to the season. However, Jeff Skinner got 40 goals, so you can see right there. However, we had a hella draft, an unexpected one at that. We snagged two elite prospects in Brady Tkachuk and some Swede or Ukrainian, something along the lines of that. European? Yeah, European. I'm gonna assume. However, we still have the re-sign stage ahead of us. But let's go ahead and get these tanks signed. That's right, we got Hughes too. I totally forgot. That's right. I also went ahead and traded for the 4th overall pick, I believe he was. Brady Tkachuk was number 3. I traded for pick number 5 or 6, whatever Hughes dropped back to. Also, Rasmus Kupari. I don't know what round I grabbed him, and was he the other first-round pick? It probably was. I'm going to go ahead and say it probably was Kupari, and that it was. We had Kupari, Tkachuk, and Hughes. I believe we also drafted a starting goalie prospect. No, we drafted a medium fringe starter. That is okay. I'm okay with that. However, we do have a re-sign stage to get ahead of, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, probably not going to sign that guy. Definitely for Shark, not going to sign him. I just sort by overall when I did the re-sign stage. I found this as a much easier way to go about it. That way you know who you want, you know who you don't. Because if you take a look at the bottom right corner where it says contracts, the more guys you release, the more contract space you get. For some reason, they count as a contract even though you haven't signed them. So I'm going to go ahead and just clean this puppy up right quick. That way we can have our unsigned guys sign as well as sign some of the old guys back. Noah Hannafin, Feist and Foimos, offer contract. All right, this is what he's looking for. He's interested in an extension. I'm trying to think. We got all this money. Look at all those chickens. I think let's just get him on an 8 years to get it out of the way and not have to worry about him for a long time. That's what I'm going to go ahead and do. That's what I'm going to do. And you ain't going to do nothing about it. Shit. Oh, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get that. 8 years, 5.9. Let's see if that works. If not, $6 million, I guess, is doable. TVR, that is a lot of cash for a guy that is incredibly replaceable. I think we're going to release his sorry ass. Derek Ryan, I think, would make a good guy to bring back. Is he interested in coming back? Negatory. We'll get back to him in a hot minute. Trevor Carrick, let's get him on a 3-year. The guy's just a beast. He's just a beast. Let's take a look here at Klaas Dahlbeck. I do not mind bringing him back for the AHL. It don't hurt to have some beasts down there. Phil Giuseppe. I'm going to go ahead and give him a 3-year. Keep him in the minor leagues. If he rots down there, so be it. We'll have a beastly minor league team sitting in with Josh Duras. Go ahead and get him on a 3-year. Who else we got? Joachim Nordstrom, I believe his first name's Joachim. Yes, the one that looks like Steve Buscemi in Reservoir Dogs. If you haven't seen the movie and you are above the age of parental consent to watch the movie, I do highly suggest it. It is an interesting movie. It is a graphic movie, but it is a highly interesting one. I would suggest it. After that, I don't really see anybody else we need a re-sign. The idea with every single team, now take this into account, ready? Listen close. Every single team's goal, every single year, no matter how bad your team is to win the Stanley Cup. You're supposed to go into every single season with the Stanley Cup winning mentality. That's just... Oh, wow, I'm surprised I haven't signed. That's just proper business. I mean, you can't... I don't care how bad you are or who the first overall pick's going to be. You literally cannot go into a season and say, hey, listen, let's just suck ass this year. The goal for every team every single year, by game 1, everyone's goal is to win the Stanley Cup. And if the coach or someone else says otherwise, they're bound to get fired. Because your owner The owner of a hockey team isn't going to tell you straight up, listen, do me a favor, why don't you suck this year? No, no. The owner needs to make money. The only way to make money is field a winning team. So we're going to try to field a winning team this year. And we're going to do that through free agency because I don't see any trade assets we can go ahead and acquire. Let's see if this is enough to coerce Derek Ryan. I really do not intend on giving him a beefy contract. If I have to, I have to, but I won't go over 2.25. I think that's a happy medium for Derek Ryan. Excuse the voice crack. It's been a bad allergy day. Been sneezing my arse off. So my voice box or throat really isn't. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna sign. My voice really isn't where it should be. Yeah, I've been sneezing an awful lot, and it's taken a toll on my throat. Ah, God. All right. Where is this SOB? Come here, you. Yeah, that's right. You listen up here and you listen good. Yeah, what I say? I'll give him 2.35 because he's a good guy. If he doesn't sign here, we're going right to free agency. I don't want to hear shit about it. All right, because he's not worth paying any more than that. He can sign anywhere else for all I care. He had a good year, granted, but you know what? To tell you the truth, it don't make a damn difference if he signs or not. He's replaceable. He went ahead and signed. I'm happy for him. But I think anything more than that, I would have had to give him the axe. Before we go ahead and take a looker at the free agents this year, I'm hoping John Tavares does drop the free agency. That is the goal. I will take a quick look at our team and what we're made of right now, what we got to add on to make us a contender. I believe a backup goalie is on the list. Unless, what's his name, Nedeljkovic is ready to take over that backup role, which it appears he is. So what we need 2 minor league goalies. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to say we need 1 top 6 or top 2 defensemen. Whatever we settle on. So we need a defenseman. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we need 3 forwards. So 2 minor league goalies, a defenseman, and 3 forwards. Oh, man. Okay. I think that's doable with this free agent class, assuming it's a good one. Sign free agents. Who's available? Okay. Interesting. Very interesting to say the least. Adrian Kempe, Josh Morrissey. 2 guys I want to take a look at. Let's just get the goalies out of the way. Yeah, I mean, let's take a look at some younger guys. Perhaps Laurent Brossoit. Believe that's how you pronounce his name. Get him on a 2-year. And we'll go ahead and we'll sign a puppy. Just find someone young. Young with the voice cracks today, Nick. Jesus. I guess I'll go ahead and snag the 19-year-old. Holland, what are you doing? Let's go ahead and get that defenseman now. I'm leaning towards my man John Carlson. However, if we invest in Carlson, that's really drawing a... Oh, wow, he had 55 points last year. Damn! If we do sign John Carlson, we really can't sign anybody else. Let's take a looker at forwards. Before we do that, do I really want the real deal Neil? I'm going to say no. Yeah, a 50-point score, not trying to. Rick Nash, David Perron. Listen, there's guys, but there's not guys I'm necessarily taking a hard look at right now. We traded Backlund at the deadline. We could bring him back. You know what? Let's stack up that defense because we're pretty weak in net. So let's go ahead and snag up John Carlson. He only wants 2 years, so it's doable. I think 2 years at $7 million. Bring in just a beast. I don't think that would hurt. Bro, we can even do like a 1-year thing for him. But no, let's get him till he's 30. Let's give him 2 years at $7 million. Just bring the guy here. Get him on the squad. See what he's doing. And then we need 3 depth forwards. We've got $5 million to bring in 3 depth forwards. Grabner wants that friggin' arm and a leg. Lars Eller is a lot more reasonable. But if we go ahead and sign him, if we go ahead and sign him, we really wouldn't be able to sign anybody else. Riley Shahan, nah. Chason, nah. Actually, that's a lie. We could totally sign... Yeah, we could sign a couple of guys. Let's go ahead and bring in Lars Eller, if we can. Give him 1 year, $275 with a settle-in, prove-it contract for Mr. Eller. Now, that's going to take about 9.75 spent. So we got less than $3 million to sign 2 players. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, let's see if we can't clean up our cap situation. Let's see if there's anybody that's just getting blatantly overpaid that ain't going to be playing next year or is replaceable. I don't, off the top of my head, I don't think I know of any of those kind of guys, but let's take a looker. All that money's devoted somewhere, and it appears to be in Jordan Soul, but I'm not trading his ass. Not trading Williams, although something to consider. Yeah, Brett Pesci's making an arm and a leg, but he's not terrible. We'll see if he earns that contract. Victor Rask, you know, he had a hell of a year. His overall doesn't show it, but he's not terrible at all. I think we can hold on to him. Yeah, Derek Ryan's eating right now. Marcus Kruger, I think you kind of need a guy like him to win. I can live with the cap hit. Tell you what, let's play Brady Tkachuk in the NHL and just sign one more player. I think, well, you never know because they haven't gotten the offseason jump. So tell you what, let's bank on Tkachuk being able to play in the NHL, just buy some fat chance, and just sign another $3 million player. Let's just give it a shot. Cogliano has been a guy I've always liked. The Iron Man of the NHL. He's just a skater, and he's got great defensive stats. I feel like he'd fit in nice on this team. Although you can go ahead and add a skill guy like Jaromir Jagr, but I don't know if he's trying to sign with a team like the Hurricanes. I think Verbata, nah, not Verbata. I think we should go ahead and sign Cogs. Because he's just a beast. Like, if we sort by defensive stats, which is what I'm really looking for in a depth player, he's top of the list. Like, he's up there. He's in the 4-star. Rick Nash would be dapper, but we can't afford him. Same thing with Jumbo-less Joe. Not trying to get Dagnall Sedin, to tell you the truth. Josh Bailey can't afford him. I think Cogs is just there. You know, Leo Komarov would be awesome. You know, yeah, but you know what? Cogliano's got that 95 discipline too, just as a compliment, just as like a thank you. So I'm gonna go ahead and we'll throw. Let's throw $3 million at him on the schnoz. If he doesn't sign, we could always snag somebody else. It is a pretty big free agent market this year. There's plenty of guys to fill in spots. Let's go ahead and sim to next season. Obviously, we're not going to go to the next season just yet because there might be someone else available. But we're just going to take a looker to make sure everybody signs. Hallinan signed Noyce. That's one goalie. All right, Cogliano signed. Brossois signed. Eller signed. Hold up. Hold the phone. Time out. We got to make sure we still got enough cash to bring in a guy like John Carlson. I am quite surprised that Cogliano signed BT Dubs. Do we have enough money to sign Carlson? Bro. Oh, wait, no. Did he sign with us? Did we sign Carlson? I just didn't notice it because that's highly likely. Otherwise, yeah, he definitely signed with us. All right, Noyce. Well, with that in mind, they said we got about $2 million left, so we go ahead and sign somebody else if we're trying to. I mean, it'll all depend on who can sign for like $2 million. Ward, Kasha, Yuri Hoodler, no. Parento, Shahan, Brodziak, I'd take a look at. You know what? No, I think our team's fine. I think we're balling out of control. I think what we can do is go ahead and send him next season. I'm not worried about how many contracts we had. I'm not really overly worried about the minor league squad because most of the guys in the minor leagues last year are going to be in the NHL this year. Yeah, he signed today. Nice. All right. Yeah, I think we're definitely a contender now. I don't know if our team's champion yet. Actually, definitely not champion. I think we're definitely champion or hopeful. Not champ. Hopeful or contender. I think we're up there. at the very least, because our defense just got a nice bolster. We're kind of weak in net with the 83 overall Scott Darling and the 77 Nedeljkovic, but I think we're definitely a better team going into this year than we were going into last year. I think that's fair to say. And we've got options. God, we're not a one-trick pony. Although it's going to be nice to get Jeff Skinner back after a 40-goal year. Let's see if he can just go off again this year. Just keep scoring Genos. Maybe one day we'll get him a center to complement his ass. But again, that's in due time, people. That is in due time. I think, again, we should try to compete this year. We're not trying to lose yet, but if the cards fall to, like, listen, we got to lose, we just got to sell out. I think I've acquired players that we can sell. Namely, we can trade John Carlson if it's not working out. We could go ahead and trade John Carlson. I won't be upset about that. We could also go ahead and trade Kruger. We could trade Cogliano. We have plenty of options this year. I'm in no rush, although I'm in a rush to get a shirt on because as I was recording this video, I literally just got back from work. So I was wearing my work shirt throughout the entirety of this video. So I'm just trying to put on a nice ass, not polo. What is this called? What the hell I'm wearing? Not that you guys can see. What is this called? Not a flannel. I don't know. It's a long sleeve shirt and it's freaking comfortable. So yeah. What we're gonna go ahead and do is put in a second. Absolutely, first thing we want to do. The Kings of Adrian Kempney's on the trading block. I just read. Bro, what? Josh Morrissey's a free agent too still. Okay, well those are two things I'm going to take a look at. I might look to shed some cap space. Maybe we'll bring in Kempe because I think he'd be sick. Okay, let's take a look at, not looking, goalie tenders. Is Nedeljkovic up there? Yes. Okay, no, Nedeljkovic is a backup. Brossoit actually grew to overall in the offseason. Falks, okay, nice. Slavin actually went ahead and grew. So now we got 387 overall defensemen. See, this is what I was saying. Our defense is good enough. We can compete this year. We're going to go ahead and send down Class Dalbeck. Is there anybody I can call up? Is Jake Bean ready almost? Something like that? And he's close. I think he grew about 5 overall in the offseason. Good. So we got guys growing. We got guys ready. I think we got a very strong defensive core. Definitely well-rounded, to say the least. If you go ahead and take a look at forwards, who am I sending down? Not looking, not cheating, not looking. Juris, Nordstrom, we can send these guys down, definitely. Zykov, Gauthier. Wow, Kachuk actually grew a lot. Let's actually call all 3 of them up. Is Nikash ready too? No, he's listed as a depth forward. So is Rasmus Kapari. He's actually pretty damn close to being an NHL player. I'm not going to call him up yet, but he is awful close. Okay, now we got 20 players. Who's going to... Yeah, I think Kruger gets the boot. Bro, I signed too many players. Yeah, I think I got Zykov over Kruger just based off of the fact that he's young. However, actually, no. I think I'm going to trade Zykov. Yeah, he's terrible. 74... Yeah, we're going to trade Zykov. They'll send his ass down. Julian Gauthier is listed as a third liner. Yeah, okay. Alright, because he's low elite, I'll play him. Derek Ryan, yeah, I don't have any intention on getting rid of him. I think Kruger's the odd man out. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and send out Marcus Kruger. Yeah, I didn't want to have to do that, but I didn't realize that we're just going to have guys jump, just out of nowhere. Alright, let's go ahead and do best lines. Alright, wow, Teuvo Teravainen grows to 88 overall. What a big, look at those individuals. Damn, 5-star puck skills, 5-star senses. I don't know how he doesn't have 5-star, okay. Teuvo Teravainen is a freaking beast. I want him and Skinner on a line. Let's go ahead and do this. Sebastian Aho, I think grew like 1 overall, but I want Skinner on that top line with Teravainen and Rask. Rask didn't grow. I'm kind of pissed about that. Brady Tkachuk. Alright, he's listed as a 4th liner, so I guess we'll give him 4th line minutes. Okay, that's fine. Gauthier, I'm going to move you up and switch out. I'm going to switch out Cogs. That's fine. We could totally do that and get away with it. I think center is still our weak spot. Definitely beastly on defense. Got some solid... Yeah, we're good there. I think what we could look at, maybe moving like a Brock McGinn. And I love Brock McGinn. I'm not trying to move him necessarily. But if we... No, maybe not McGinn. Maybe we move... Because we can put him on... Let's... No. I definitely want to look at Adrian Kempe as someone to bring in. Let's go best lines in the minor leagues. Best lines. Yeah. First of all, we're doing this. Nikash, Kupari, get up there. Zykov's getting traded. What about defensively? I mean, ideally you'd want to bring in a center. Yeah. We can do like, let me take a look at Adrian Kempe. Because if we move Derek Ryan, I know we just signed him, but we could totally move him. And I would be okay with it too. What is Kempe's value? Because he'd be something he'd be someone I'm highly interested in bringing in. He grew to 86 overall. Yeah, I really want to bring this kid on board. Tell you what, let's freaking do it. I'm not going to trade for him. I'm going to RFA his ass. They can't sign him. Yeah. Well, let's keep the youth movement strong and bring in Kempe. I think we could afford him. You have to take a discount, but I could give him a 1 year if it's cheaper. I can give him a 2 year. Let me get him on a 2 year. Let's go 2 years. That's not going to be a first and a third. You know what? That's not even that bad, though. For the prospect that we're getting and with the intention that we are going to compete this year, and I believe he can play center. He could play center. I am so okay with that. There's a lot of good RFAs. Like, even Josh Morrissey would be a freaking beast. Bro, Josh Morrissey's really good. Let's... Fuck it. Should we just go for Morrissey? Like a Pesci for Morrissey thing? He's on the block, too. Let's compare Morrissey to Pesci. I know we're doing a lot of changing up here and swapping players around, but I'm just looking to build this team the best I can. I think a good thing to do would, because Pesci ain't growing, and I like Pesci. Don't get me wrong. I feel like if I'm investing $4 million, I'd much rather do it in Josh Morrissey. Now, yeah, the issue... Okay, tell you what. Let's go ahead and sign Kempe. And let's visit a Morrissey deal. We're just going to stack up the youth movement. It ain't my fault they can't sign their RFAs. He wants to play for us. If we get Kempe, that like... Our rebuild is like over if we get Kempe. We got Adrian Kempe. That is so sick that we just pulled that off. Okay. That's huge. That's really big for us. Okay, with that in mind, let's go ahead and just get rid of Derek Ryan now. And like I said, I didn't want to have to trade Derek Ryan, but I'm not really being left with much of a choice here. I mean... It's not every day you have a stud just fall on your lap like that. I was going to trade Zykov too, but I'm going to save him for another trade I got in mind. Let's just go ahead and let's just go ahead. We're going to ditch him and him. I'm sure we can find a team that can afford both. Okay, they want them both for some reason. Let's just go ahead and get like a 3rd round pick. A 4th round pick? I don't care. I'm getting a lot of money in this trade. Okay, I can dabble with that. Let me lower the salary a little bit. How does that sound? Let's just see how little we can get those down to. Alright, so clearly they're not that bothered by his salary. They're just bothered a little bit. Okay, what the hell was that? Come on. Good job. Let's see, 150. Again, I'm trying to save. I'm penny pinching right now. Because I'm really thinking about picking up Josh Morrissey. Tell you what, I won't make any more moves until next video. I won't. That's a promise. But I think it's wise to think about going after Josh Morrissey and replacing Brett Pesce. So now if we go best lines, go ahead and just do this one more time. Boom. Yeah. This is so much better already. There's just so much more room for activities, okay? As the wise Will Ferrell once said in a movie called Step Brothers. Yeah, look what Adrian Kempe literally just did. Okay, that's so we subtracted a 79 overall player and we added in, that's a 7 overall increase. And our team looks so much better. Sure, our center core still looks like kind of shite, but that just made our team look that much better. Just by having that 86 overall, take it already, 26, 25, 24, 21, 30, 22. I mean, that's sick. We just got so much better in so many ways. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put it to save before I forget. That is all the time I have for in this video. I'm going to go ahead and catch a sleep because I got to go to work at 4:30 tomorrow a.m. I'm pissed. So, yeah. You guys comment down below your thoughts on bringing in Josh Morrissey. In the next video, we will simulate up to the deadline at the minimum or the entire season. I don't know. Whatever works out. Until then, thank you everybody for watching this video. I'm for watching. I start making it and hearing it. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.